What up, what up, what up, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Crypto Prince, aka C Prince. In today's video we're gonna do an update on Efforce, and we're also gonna talk about Theta. There's huge news on Theta, so let's just get straight into the video. So before we get into the video, let's take a look at today's price. So we see Bitcoin at $18,235. That's down 2%. We see Ethereum down 1.6%. We see XRP down 5%. We see Litecoin down 5%. We see Bitcoin Cash down 2%. We see Chainlink down 2%. Cardano down 2.8%. We see Polkadot up 1%. We see Binance Coin down 1%. Let's take a look at the biggest winners of the day. So there's no big winners of the day. The biggest winner we see 1.9%. We see Kusama 2.6% in the last 24 hours. We see Ethereum Classics 1.9%. There's no big winners. Let's take a look at the biggest losers. So biggest losers we see NEM down 7%. We see XRP down 5%. We see Harvey down 5%. We see Engine Coin down 5%. We see Yearn Finance down 5%, which is basically sideways. Market is basically trading sideways right now. So let's just get straight into the news. So the first news of the day, we see Efforce ticker was, as I done a video on it yesterday. Right now, yesterday I recorded a price of 150. So I got in yesterday and I almost 2x my money already. So this is nice. I'm very happy. I'm very pleased with this coin. As what we read yesterday, it's already up 1,400% since it launched. So I'm very happy. I'm very pleased with this coin. And I was looking into a few things. Basically, I went on Yahoo Finance and I saw this article. Basically, this is the co-founder Steve Wozniak basically done an interview but via email. So it says that Wozniak agreed to answer Yahoo Finance question about the project over email, what sounds a bit sketchy when I was looking into it at first, but we'll see if this is not a true story. Then obviously it will be confirmed or denied. Later on it will be denied if it's not true. I think of our token as shares of stocks. This is very important. So this, when you talk about, I see this token as a shares of stock. Basically, with this guy's repertoire, with his influence in the financial banking and in the financial sector, lots of people knows this guy. He has a big history behind him, right? And he's gonna bring a lot of Wall Street guys to this space just by hearing that he's making a coin. Lots of people knows him and trust him and will get involved in the space, especially when he's throwing around these terms, talking about he sees this token as a share of stock. On to the next news. So this is an older news. This was from December the 3rd, but I think it's important concerning what I'm trying to get to in this video. So after several months of testing on Theta testnet, we're excited to finally bring turning complete smart contracts to the Theta mainnet. This opens the door to numerous use cases in video streaming and beyond, from token investment in streamers to automated splits of TFUEL rewards between platform streamers, users, to non-fungible tokens, NFTs representing top content creators. So Theta is going to do an upgrade on December the 10th, and there's gonna be a smart contract protocol and Theta network, and that's going to be a huge big deal for Theta, right? Smart contract, any project that has a smart contract, just look on that as it's going to be here for the future, right? Because many people are trying to distinguish or trying to understand what projects are going to stay and what projects are going to be big and what projects are going to fail in the future. And any project that has a smart contract, that's a big indication that this project is going to be here for the future. We also see tethers in NFT. The NFT, I don't believe the NFT space is going to be big this bull run. However, next bull run, I believe it's going to be driven by NFT projects. So we see this smart contract is going to help it's going to help with the investment in streaming. So you know, Tether network, they basically pay people that watches Theta TV, and then you're going to be able to do whatever you want with that TFUEL. You can trade it, you can sell it for fiat money, or you can contribute it to the content creators, and also the top content creators are going to be rewarded as well. That's huge deal, because in with YouTube, with the content creators on YouTube, the only way you get rewarded is by from YouTube itself. Is basically when you get paid, you have to be hitting the YouTube basically minimal requirements, and then you start getting paid, and your pay won't be as much as and for small YouTubers, your pay won't be as much until you continue to get bigger. However, we see Theta basically from the get-go, you can start earning money, and also if the people that's watching your content loves your content, they can tip you as well. So this is nice incentive for creators and for viewers on Theta network. It goes further to say, between the Theta Labs team and the Theta community, many projects are already in works, including decentralized exchanges, DEX, staking pool, and more. Additionally, for ease of use, we will release smart contract documentation shortly, a MetaMask-like wallet, plugin for Chrome, and UI tools for minting new tokens built on Theta blockchain. I've got a friend, and he's always telling me that Theta is going to be bigger than Ethereum. I always say that, listen, I can't see that, I don't believe that. However, I do believe that Theta will be big. I'm a big investor in Theta. I'm a big bag holder, because look at what they're doing. First, I made a video a few weeks ago about them trying to find other planets, right? And in that same video, I talk about how they're trying to get into medicine, trying to combat COVID-19, and trying to set up COVID-19 protocols. And also, this is a streaming project. It started as a streaming project, like basically like YouTube on the blockchain. That's how it started. Then it's starting to go into different projects, into different avenues. So I do believe that in the long term, this project could potentially rival, if any company has the capacity to rival Ethereum. I think this project, along with Polkadot and along with Cardano, has that leg, so to speak, to try to compete with Ethereum. Because look what they're going into. Ethereum is like one of the main blockchain with DEXs right now, right? They've got their own DEX, they've got Uniswap, and now we see that Theta is bringing in their own DEX. They're bringing in staking pool, and they said more. So and now they're bringing in MetaMask. We know that MetaMask is owned by basically Ethereum. So Theta is trying to do everything that Ethereum is doing and try to incorporate it with Theta TV, and TFUEL, which is going to be big. So if anyone has ever used MetaMask, this is exactly how MetaMask looks to a T. You can create new accounts by clicking this button. You can receive tokens, you can send tokens, and we see the Theta tokens here, and we see the Theta Fuel tokens here. And I believe that eventually they would add other projects, other tokens that you could mint. You could do whatever you want to do. That's my take on it anyways. And the Guardian node, they said the minimum amount of Theta to stake to a Guardian node will be lowered from 10,000 Theta to 1,000 Theta. So this is a huge deal as well, because lots of people would want a Guardian node. Lots of Theta investors would want a Guardian node. I myself, I'm going to get a Guardian node, and for 10,000 Theta is quite a reach for a lot of people. So to bring it down to 1,000, it will make it easy to invest into a Guardian node, and that will in turn help the project, because when there's lots of different validators, when there's lots of different Guardian node operators, then that make the project even more decentralized. So it's in a thing like, the more people that has nodes, the more people that print the token, the more validators the project has, makes it more decentralized, because it's not one person, or it's not a few person, and that becomes centralized, right? So this is good for the project being a decentralized project. So that's bullish news for Theta. On to the next news. So the next news is Theta again, and it says that Theta Mainnet 3.0 introduced TFUEL staking and burning. So we're thrilled to announce the next generation Theta blockchain, Theta Mainnet 3.0 project to launch in spring 2021 will introduce TFUEL staking and burning. So this is my philosophy. So when I'm looking for a great project, I look for circulation supply, right? That's the first thing I look at. has it got a big circulation supply, or has it got a low circulation supply? Ideally, I would look for a coin with a low circulation supply. Then I look at the market cap. Has it got a small market cap, or has it got a big market cap? If it's got a big market cap, then there's not enough room to grow, right? Yeah, so as we see, the Theta total supply is 1 billion, right? 1 billion. And then in circulation, there's everything is out in circulation. There's 1 billion out in circulation. And we see the market cap as 737 million, right? Just shy of a billion. So this, and the price is 73 cents. So right now, we see Tether is up 8.8%. They're 8% against the US dollar. So right now Tether is climbing based on the bullish news that got released today. So we see Tether is climbing up, and the price is at 73 cents. So right now, this coin, originally, if I'd be looking at this coin, I wouldn't be getting to this, forgetting the name Theta, right? Forgetting what the project does. Just by researching a project of a billion, and the market cap is so huge, I wouldn't get into this would be one of the last project I'll get into, mainly because of the market cap. There's not a lot of room to grow for a project with a market cap of almost a billion already, right? However, another thing, the third thing I'll be looking at, so the first is circulation, then market cap, then I'll be looking if this project has a burning mechanism, a burning system. And we see that TFUEL is coming up with a burning system, right? And they will be burning coins, and obviously that creates supply and demand. Whenever you're burning token out of circulation, that makes the demand even more, and then that inflates the price, make the price higher. So that's the third thing, and Theta has that, right? So and then the fourth thing now is staking, which is another reason why the supply and demand will be big. Because when you stake a token, you take it out of supply, you take it out of circulation. That's basically the same as burning. However, with staking, you get paid for staking. You get incentive for staking. So and while you're staking, the fees are gonna be burning for you staking. So this is like a complete system I see Theta is doing, and it shows you there that the TFUEL, source, it says that 5% inflation staking, so you get 5% inflation, and then another 2 to 4% inflation for the uptime mining. So altogether that's between 7 to 9%, right? And then we see that this is the so this is the validators and guardian node, then it goes to the TFUEL circulation, then it goes to the utility. So this is the utility side where we see the video platform, where the streamers, this is the streamers, and then the rewards, the viewers get rewards, right? Streamers get pays and the viewers get rewards. And then it goes to this is the burning, right? So the TFUEL permanent sync, this is the burning area right here. And then it comes back and reward, so proof of relay reward. So this comes back and reward. So this platform, when you watch a video, it pays the person that makes the video, it pays the person that views the video, it rewards the person that views the video, and then also there's a proof of relay reward goes back to the node, the person that has a node, an elite edge node, right? So right now, this is nice utility from Theta. I'm happy with that. It goes down further to say, following the mainnet 2.0, the capability of Theta Edge node network was significantly enhanced with the release of Theta peer-to-peer edgecast technology. This new fully decentralized technology stack adds the ability to capture live video, transcode in real time, catch, relay live stream video data to users globally, all through Theta P2P Edge network run by thousands of community members. Not a centralized server or service is used in this pipeline. So basically, this new Edge node makes it easy to capture live video. So just like how we have YouTube does live stream, you can start doing live stream on Theta TV now, and this makes it easier. It transcode it in real time, and I know that there's going to be a few partnership with some oracles. Theta is going to perhaps do some partnership with some oracles, and I believe I was reading at some point that they're looking to create even their own oracle. So Theta is just doing bigger things. They're trying to be a big blockchain And I can see them doing it, right? They're trying to compete as well. So right now, Ethereum is the biggest blockchain in the space. There's no blockchain like Ethereum, right? And I see Theta is trying to compete with Binance. They're trying to compete with Cardano. They're trying to compete with Polkadot to be the next, or my friend would say, Ethereum 3.0. They're trying to compete with Ethereum, right? So all these projects, I would put Theta in the same breath as Binance. I'll put those two in the same breath as Cardano. I'll put those in the same breath as Polkadot. So these 4 projects are fighting for dominance to compete with Ethereum. Goes further to say, smart contracts open up a whole new set of user experience and new attribution model for dApps built on Theta network. For example, leveraging smart contracts on the Theta network could enable fully decentralized item ownership, innovative payment consumption models, transparent royalty distribution, trustless crowdfunding mechanism, and much more. So let's unpack these in different stages. So it says, for example, leveraging smart contract on Theta network could enable fully decentralized item ownership. Theta network, this is basically giving a decentralized ownership, right? So you own this digitally, like we see with the NFT. This is like NFTs. I can buy a plot on Decentraland, and I basically own this. It's a decentralized ownership, right? And then that goes back to the Uniswap, like it goes back to the MetaMask like wallet type thing that you could sign with your signature. So this is great news. It also says that transparent royalties distribution. So basically you can see it's royalties, basically you get paid for things that you create, and you can see it's going to be transparent royalties. So it's not like a centralized or a third party like YouTube paying you for your royalties, paying you if you create a song, if you create something and post to that, they pay you based on how they see fit, and you can't gauge why or how they're paying you that much. You just have to trust them. With this, it's transparent. You see why or how you be paid that much, or why or how you're not being paid enough. And it says trustless crowdfunding mechanism. So crowdfunding is a big deal right now, and it's going to be even a bigger use case in the future, because lots of people haven't got the money. They've got very good ideas and they haven't got the money. So you can sign up to something like Theta network and basically apply. I see this as you're going to be able to apply, and then you'll be accepted for crowdfunding, and also we believe in that project could fund it. And it's trustless, meaning that it's not governed, it's not governed by a centralized authority. It's community based, so anyone who wants to participate, anyone who trusts the project, can get involved. So it goes on to say, at the application level, with turning complete, smart contract supports potentially more temporary sinks for TFUEL can be introduced, such as liquidity pools for Uniswap like AMM asset collaterals for MakerDAO like stable currency, etc. So this is another bullish news. Bullish news. As what I was saying, first of all, the first thing I look for is the circulation supply. Is it low? Second thing is market cap. Is it low? Basically Theta would fail all those two. However, third thing I will be looking for is the burning. Has it got a burning mechanism? Theta does, which will make the project more valuable over time. Also, it's got a staking supply. Same thing as burning, takes out coins out of circulation, makes it more valuable. So this is 2 out of 4 for Theta. And the next thing is it has its own AMM DEX, meaning automated market maker DEX. Theta is looking to have their own, right? So that's 3 out of 5 things so far. And this is the bullish thing I see for Theta right now, is the asset collateral for MakerDAO. So right now, MakerDAO is an Ethereum project, right? So if this is the realest thing that they're going to be using MakerDAO for asset collateral, then that means they're doing a partnership with Ethereum, because Ethereum is based on MakerDAO is based on Ethereum. MakerDAO is basically the foundation for Ethereum in terms of stable coins, and it says like stable currency right there. So instead, in terms of stable coins, in terms of the old financial ecosystem, MakerDAO controls that for Ethereum. So I see that Theta is basically doing a partnership. If this is the partnership, because they said they said that such as liquidity pool for Uniswap, like MMA Dex. As so I don't know if this is the exact company that they will be doing this for, or they're going to make their own project, or they're going to use MakerDAO. But the fact that they mentioned MakerDAO seems to me, in the same breath, seems to me that this could be a potential partnership, and if that's the case, then this is a joint venture with Ethereum. So yes, and as well, I'm saying that for Theta to be used as a collateral, I don't know what the TV ratio would be like, but one thing I'm really bullish with Ethereum is that on Celsius and on Nexo platforms, you can use Ethereum as collateral, and you can take out 50% loan value of the underlying asset, which is Ethereum. Now, lots of project I see, Chainlink, lots of project, Celsius offer I think 20 to 30 projects that you can do this for, but only Ethereum, and I think Bitcoin Cash, and I think Bitcoin will only give you 50%. Everything else is 25%. 33% to 25%. It's the same with Nexo. Nexo only offer Ethereum at 50% loan valuation. Everything else is 25%. So with this now, not a lot, only the big coins are allowed to be used as asset collaterals, because if the project goes belly up, that will leave basically the platform taking the hit. That will leave Celsius taking the hit. That will leave Nexo or other platforms taking the hit. Obviously other platforms are available, so that will leave them taking a hit. So they would have to use an asset that they believe is going to be there for the long term. And MakerDAO, if they're really talking to make their asset available on MakerDAO, this is even big, because MakerDAO is one of the biggest project in terms of collateral in the space. MakerDAO and Compound, these two, and obviously they're on the same banner, Ethereum. So this is a very bullish news on so many different level. I believe that Theta will be a major player in the future. So as you see the price now, as we see the Theta price now at 73 cents, we'll be looking in a few years time, we'll be looking back at these prices saying, oh man, I wish I had more. I wish I got more Theta back in the days. So right now, Theta is I've got a few Theta, and it's on my watch list to get even more, because I believe they'll be big in the future. So not financial advice, guys, but make sure you do your own research before you invest in any coin. But I believe that we all should take a look at Theta, as well as Efforce. So guys, thanks for sticking out with me for this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you click the bell notification and click all. Okay guys, catch you in the next video. Goodbye.